Shavua Tov, Gute Woche. I'm going to tell story number 22 of the Shivchei of Shem Tov. This is a short and I would say cryptic story because the author, Rav Dover of Linitz, only wants to tell a little point about it and refuses to elaborate on it, just leaving us to hold on the information he gives. The number of the story is Roe Atidot, the one who see the future, the things that are to come. The author of the Shivchei of Shem Tov, Rav Dover of Linitz, says that after Rav Chaim, the Abbas Din, the head of the rabbinical court of Sde Lavan, passed away, a new rabbi was accepted in the city. That was Rav Abba of the community of Krivsht, whom we have mentioned in prior stories. I will mention a story about this Rav, says Rav Dover, and the story has to do with the Baal Shem Tov. It's a Baal Shem Tov story, and I heard it from a member of our community, whose name is Rav Yitzchak Isaac, the son of the Rav of the Holy Community of Brahim. I will make a couple of notes about these things in my blog in Patreon, link in the description. Now this Rav Yitzchak Isaac heard from his father, the Rav of the Community of Brahim, the following story, and I do not wish to enter into the body of the story, meaning there is a lot more to this story that the author is withholding and not telling us because of whatever personal reasons. I will only tell you the following. He says, when he was the Rav of the community of Brahim, meaning the father of this Rav Yitzchak Isaac, he came to the community of Sde Lavan, and so I guess Rav Abba of Krivsht, the head of the Bestin, who at the time was the Rav of Sde Lavan, and as he was visiting, he saw during the winter, as he was visiting, he saw that there was a small letter, a brief letter from the Baal Shem Tov in possession of this Rav Abba of Krivsht, and this is the content of the letter. This is what the holy tongue of the Baal Shem Tov says in the letter. In the winter that I mentioned before, whenever the Baal Shem Tov was already in correspondence with his man, so he said in whatever winter in the future he was referring to, you will be coming from the road, you will be coming back home, and upon your arrival, you will hear in the courtyard of your place a great noise of a great tumult of men and women and children, and it will cause you to tremble, to fear, and you will faint. When you wake up, when you are awakened from your fainting, the Baal Shem Tov says in the letter, you will ask them to do bloodletting in two specific points, and the Baal Shem Tov mentioned where in the letter, and then immediately you will send me a special messenger to tell me about this big noise. And even though, Baruch Hashem, I have eyes to see far away, the Baal Shem Tov says, meaning I can spiritually foresee things, nevertheless you will send me a messenger. Like it would be necessary, the Baal Shem Tov will know, but this is what I'm telling you need to do when that happens. Signed, the Baal Shem Tov. Neum, Yisrael Baal Shem Tov. Signed, Yisrael Baal Shem Tov. And that's it. That's the content of the letter. And the source, meaning the root where the story comes from, what does it mean? I do not want to reveal, says the author, Rav Dover of Linitz. It's short, and it's cryptic in as much as it doesn't reveal more about the story, except you will do something your Rebbe tells you, and you will write to your Rebbe as it happens. That's it. That's the story. As we are at the beginning of the year, we just finished the first Shabbat of the year, that is not in the days of the holidays. The first Shabbat, when we start the Torah, Shabbos Bereshit, Shabbat Bereshit, we start with that idea. Just be in contact with your Rebbe. Write to your Rebbe. Don't make any calculation that he already knows. Just do it. I think that's just the message. Anyway, Shavua Tov, a good Tevoch, all good blessings and all the best things. Please come into my Patreon, link in the description, not only for the notes, also you can give a donation toward the work of translating the stories, and I am slowly working on the translation and editing of the Shivchei of Shem Tov, this first collection of Shem Tov stories, into Spanish. B'ezrat Hashem will be in book form. So donations toward that effort and the cost of publications can be given also through the Patreon. Shavua Tov, a good Tevoch.